Over the last several years, I've worked with some of the top pool builders in the US, and today I want to share the top 5 things that I've learned from working with them. My name is Connor Witter. I'm the owner of Crew Marketing, a marketing agency that helps pool builders and outdoor living contractors get more jobs through Google. We've used SEO and Google Ads to help home service businesses generate multiple millions of dollars in jobs per year, and we can help you do the same. One of the first things I've learned, and I heard this from one of our clients, is that if you don't have leads coming in the door, you've got nothing. And this goes for every type of business. If you're not getting new leads, new projects, or new customers, you don't have a business. Getting new business is the foundation of any business. Without it, you're never going to make money. And let's be honest, the point of business is to make money. If you're not making money, you don't have a business. So if you're not getting new leads, you don't have a business. Next, number 2, owning your acquisition channel and the system that goes with it is absolutely critical. Most of the time, surprisingly, there are so many agencies that lure you in by giving you quick and easy leads, but they actually own the system. They own the leads and not you. And so if you don't own the system, if you don't own your lead generation or your acquisition channel, you are a slave to whoever does, whether that's Angie's List or whether it's some networking group that you're reliant on to get your business from, or whether it's an agency that they build and they own the Facebook ad system or the Google ad system and they just give you the leads and you pay them for it. You don't own that. They own that. And so you are going to be forever tied and chained to them and their performance. I've talked to some of our clients and prospects, and before they were with us, they were with another agency who they owned the system. So all the leads that they generated in the CRM, once they left that agency would take all of those leads that they generated for this pool building company. And so they were a slave to this agency. And so now more than ever, when the economy is confusing, it's so important to be in control of the process of getting in front of your leads. And number 3, intent is always more important than attention. Getting lots of eyeballs is great, but you don't make money from the views. You make money from finding people with proven intent. That's where you're actually going to make your money. Would you rather have 10 appointments with tire kickers or have 1 appointment with someone who is serious about moving forward with a project? We live in a world where attention is becoming increasingly commodified and fractured. That makes intent all the more valuable. And number 4, this is probably the most important and the biggest thing that I've learned from working with the top pool builders. The top pool builders don't allow the day-to-day of a pool build distract them from building their business, because the pool build will be completed in a few weeks or a few months, but the process of building their business, that's something that's going to take much longer. The difference is focusing on short-term reward and long-term reward. The process of building a pool, that's a few weeks to a few months, but the process of building their business, that's something that's going to take years. The benefit of focusing on the longer term and bigger opportunity, which is their business, means that one day they don't need to be tied to the business. Their business won't be reliant on them. That's the classic working on the business, not in the business. And then also focusing on the pool project, you'll make $10, $20, $30, $50,000. But if you build a successful outdoor living or pool business, that's multiple millions of dollars of value. So when you focus on the business and not the project, not only will the business be less reliant on you and you will have more freedom so you can spend that time doing things you love, even more than building pools, or spend that time with your family. Not only that, but the benefit of focusing on the business and the bigger picture and not just the single project is that you will be creating freedom, something that gives you freedom, not something that takes away your freedom. And then also, in building the business in this way will create something that is significantly more valuable than any single pool project or outdoor living project could ever be. I'm always blown away by the difference in mindset from the top pool builders to the average pool builders, and it always comes down to this. And so lastly, number 5, when it comes to building lead generation systems, the top pool builders, they don't hire full-time generalists. They partner with specialists who know exactly what they're doing. Do you really think you can hire someone who can run the social media, answer the phone, send email campaigns, photograph projects, design signs, manage Angie's List, run Facebook ads, and also optimize your SEO and run effective Google ad campaigns? It's just not likely. Instead, what the top pool builders do is they find somebody who is an expert at what they do, especially when it comes to building their lead acquisition channel, the most important thing of their business, the lifeblood of their business. They find somebody who is an expert at that and who has done it before and can do it again for them. Even though in doing this is going to save you so much money and make you so much more than hiring somebody who is not competent or at best just doesn't have the experience and is ultimately fracturing their attention across all these different things and never actually able to become any good any one of those things. Think about when it comes to the process of building a pool. The same person or same team who is doing the excavation is probably not the same person or team who is doing the final touches, installing the slide, laying the turf, putting the lights in. They're probably two different sets of people, two different groups with different expertises and different experience. And so the same is true when it comes to lead generation. So hopefully the things that I've learned have helped you. They definitely have changed the way that we work with our clients. If you'd like regular high-paying jobs in a way that allows you to scale your business to whatever goals you have, click the link in the description to schedule a call with me personally, and I'll show you exactly how we can help you do that. And make sure to subscribe for more videos on how to get more jobs for home service businesses. I'll see you on the next one.